Sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, yeah, Yanu. Sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, yeah, Yanu, yeah, Yanu. Oh, Israel, yeah, Yanu, oh, Israel, amen, yeah, Yanu. Oh, Israel, yeah, Yanu, oh, Israel, amen. Sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, yeah, Yanu. Sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, sing it up, mazel tov, yeah, Yanu, yeah, Yanu. Oh, Israel, yeah, Yanu, oh, Israel, amen. Yeah, Yanu, oh, Israel, yeah, Yanu, oh, Israel, amen.
Darling, you support me, you enable me to do what I need to do. You go to work, you come home, you look after lamb, then you have a baby, and you do it with me. And you allow me the privilege to be able to sit and learn Torah a couple of hours a day, which is I'm extremely grateful for you doing that for me and everything you do. I want to say a little bit of welcome to the Haneni Chevra from Australia. Some of the students, amazing that you've made the effort to be here. It's really appreciated. I wanted to just say a few words about the name. I mean, first of all, Amichai Reuven. So Reuven is my grandfather. Alav Hashem, who passed away this year. My father's father, a wonderful man who I love very much, and all of his grandchildren and sons and all family thought the world of him. He was a person who he lived till 91. 91. Tremendously principled man, one of the founders of Amnesty International back in the day, and constantly a person who in his career worked in the civil service in Britain in the employment area, looking to help people and look after them, and then later on moved into the Foreign Office, served as a diplomat here in Jerusalem for the British government, and was a man of principle who had broad vision, sought to solve problems where he could, and lived in America for the last, I think, about 30 years of his life, and there volunteered in a school. He was a Shakespeare boffin. And he volunteered in a local school in San Diego for 14 years, teaching kids, volunteering, and the school won all kinds of prizes. He gave a lot of himself. So well, I hope that my son takes on that principled approach for life, and his sense of humour, very funny sense of humour, very silly, be able to make you laugh very, very quickly and put anyone at ease. So I hope that Amichai Reuven takes that on. Reuven is such an interesting name, because you think, oh my word, Leah, can't you be a bit more creative? What is it? Reuven, there's a boy. I mean, come on, Leah, what's going on here? I mean, is that what you come up with? And of course there's more. And the Gemara, Rishut Rabbanim, the Gemara in Masechet Brachot, Zayin on the base, recalls that there's more to the name Reuven. It says that Leah has prophecy, and she says, Reuven, it's not just he as a boy. What do you think? I'm one of the matriarchs. I can do better than that. Reuven. There's another boy out there, and that boy is Esav. And Esav had a birthright, and he sold it. my son Reuven, you know what? He's also going to have a birthright. He's also going to lose it. But the way that these two sons are going to lose their birthright is a world apart. Esau sells his to Yaakov for a bowl of porridge, lentils, whatever you, and Reuven said it, makes a mistake, and he makes a mistake. Deborah Young tells us that he makes a mistake, and the birthright is taken to Yosef. It's also given a bit to Yehuda. The royalty is given to Yehuda. The double blessing is given to Yosef and Menashe. But Les says that this son of mine, not only did he not want to lose that birthright when it gets given to Yosef, he's going to be there trying to save Yosef's life when it comes to it. It says to me is that we make mistakes in life, but if afterwards I say, despite those mistakes, I'm still interested in the bigger picture, now that's a Ben. That's Reuven. Check this boy out. This is a person who's going to make mistakes in life, and they're not going to affect his understanding of the bigger picture in the world. And I think that's one of the things about being a Jew, that we have role models who just make all kinds of blunders, and we just love to learn from them because we're real people. And I want to bless, this Amichai Reuven. He takes that character trait. He says he'll never lose sight of the bigger things, and the things that may go wrong, they won't cloud the bigger picture. And he'll always be big enough and man enough to say, I'm still holding that vision, irrelevant of what I may have done. And that's a Ben. That's a Ben. It's interesting as well, and I come back to this at the end, but Reuven, in order to see, you need to have light to see. And we'll get back to that in the end. But Amichai, Anna said to me a few days after he was born, when we're in such difficult situation here in Eretz Israel with our neighbours causing us all kinds of problems, she said the name Amichai just really rang with her, and she felt this is our response. This is our response. Ama Netzach. You think we're going to budge? Chuck a couple of things at us? No. We're here to stay. Amichai. This is my people is living. And that's our response. But that's our contribution to the effort. Bringing another Jew into the world that says very clearly, Amichai. I also wanted to say that on a very personal level, Amichai is my people are alive, and on a very personal level, some of our own close people are healthy and well and with us, and that's something we want to be very grateful for. You know who you are. My father particularly has had a tough year health-wise, and he's here looking great, but even better than ever. I want to say thank Hashem for that. It's remarkable. So we should go from strength to strength. And all of our parents, all of our friends and family should go from strength to strength, all of us. Lastly, our son was born on Erev Rosh Chodesh Kislev, and immediately I thought, wow, that's like the moment before the lights, right? That's the moment before the light. He was born on Yom Revi'i, and the British Yom Revi'i see clearly. The light which allows us to differentiate between good and evil. That calf is born. On Yom Revi'i is also, we finish the psalm by saying, when we look forward to Shabbat. We're halfway during the week, but the light there is telling us that the light of Shabbat is coming. You're halfway in the tunnel and you think it's all gloomy. Don't worry, the light's there. Maybe it's not exactly here yet, but we know it's there. And I thought, so how can I not call my son something to do with light? But it didn't work out. And I just looked and I thought, it didn't work out. His first name begins with Ayin, and the second name begins with Resh. To awaken. That's the light. Please God, our son should always be awakened. He should always have light in his life. He should allow others to see light. He should give light. We should all be awakened. We should all be an Amchai, a living nation. We should have light in our lives, and we should all be blessed to see clearly and to know that Yesh Tov for Yesh Ra, there's good and evil, and we're on Am Yisrael has got a job to do on the side of good, and we should all be blessed. Amen.
What do we think about speech?
It's good, very good speech.
Applause.
Hashem Elokai yo 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 Kulahayni Masa Yudai